Well, hello everyone, my name is Prem and welcome to the holiday special for 2021. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, depending on what you celebrate this time of year, and welcome to a very special episode of ATS Showcase. It's a little different than last year where I did a multitude of games. Today we are just on ATS, and it's going to be a very nice journey because we are here in Idaho Falls and we are heading over to Ontario. So I'm just going to get on with it and then tell you, of course, a little bit more about what we're driving. If you can't tell, Western Star 49X hauling some of the gifts for the Christmas event once again because we got 15 to do. I won't do all of them. This is probably going to be one of the later ones, of course, or the last one of the last ones that you'll see in the video. I'll probably do a couple extra later on. But hopefully everyone is doing well. Hopefully everyone is enjoying their holiday time, whether you're with family or not. Hopefully everyone is doing well. I know depending on where you are in the world, there may be different restrictions and or things in place that you may not be able to get together with family on either Christmas Day. Hopefully this is when the video is going out if I can get my gear together, and if not, hopefully around there. So hopefully you guys are enjoying your holiday weekend as it may sit for you guys, or wherever of course your holiday may be. Of course I happen to celebrate Christmas, so if I in this video say Merry Christmas or refer to Christmas holidays more, please do not be offended. That is just what I happen to do. I completely respect all the different holidays this time of year, so I'll try my best to do happy holidays and stuff like that. So happy holidays everyone. Like I said earlier, it is very nice to be here in ATS, and if you can't tell, there's been a dusting of snow. Yes, I have the Frosty mod as I normally do this time of year, but because of the 1.43 beta, when it ended up landing this year, it was not updated to 1.43 for quite a little bit. At least it was just over a week, I think, since when the update came out versus when this had been updated. So it put some of my plans on hold, as well. You kind of, if you saw the one video literally titled plans have changed again, where I had a mini prime ramp, this was one of the things because it hadn't been updated and it wasn't compatible with 1.43 yet. Perfectly fine, worth the wait, of course, and it is nice to have the frosted look in the American Truck Simulator world. And I was going to do it for the ETS2 episode, but I'm like, you know what? Oh, that was a little loud. You know what? It's fine. We'll stick with the standard stuff. So hopefully everyone enjoyed the ETS2 episode on Wednesday. If you hadn't seen that, I'd recommend going and checking that out. I will say this once again, I said it in that episode. First of all, thank you guys so much for all the wonderful messages and all the congratulations on the 1,000 subscriber special episode and or the posts revolving around it. I truly do appreciate all the support and all these really kind messages that were sent to me. It is really, really nice and really heartwarming to read some of them, some of the more private, some private ones that were sent directly to me. It was really nice to hear about how the channel has made it just makes your day better, which is honestly, that's all I can ask for, ultimately. And of course, as we are speaking, I said it in ETS2, but I'll go over it right now. You're running out of time here if you're interested in the Prime 1K limited edition merch. Once again, top of the description, you can check it out there if you wish to. And I guess the last thing, or I guess another thing I'll just touch on if you didn't see the ETS2 episode, when it comes to monetization, because I'm currently in the process of dealing with getting the channel monetized, don't be afraid, because the ads hopefully should be much different than what you're already seeing on some episodes. I can't really guarantee anything like that, because right now, over the last couple months, I guess, the YouTube monetization policy and a right to play ads on various channels and videos had changed. So essentially, if YouTube basically gave themselves the permission, in a legal sense, to play ads and take the revenue from it on videos that and channels that aren't even monetized. So you may have noticed on some, actually it's been quite a few of my videos, whether it's a little pop-up ad or a full-fledged video play ad, pop up somewhere in my video or at the beginning, but I don't get a cut of that. So the main thing for me with monetization is to essentially just get my share of what YouTube is actually, well, playing on my videos. I'm not gonna try and milk let's say this, I'm not going to try and milk all the ads I can get out of these videos. I'm not going to put ad breaks every, like, I don't know, minute or two, whatever you can do. I'm not going to do that because that's not enjoyable for you guys to watch, and, well, that's not who I am. I'm a very fair and honest person. At least I tend to believe I am, and I really don't want my videos just to become an ad central. So the other thing that is kind of nice about whenever, or at least I'm hoping, whenever stuff goes through with monetization, is that it's the ability to control ad breaks and stuff in videos. So if I do take a pause or anything like that, I can kind of just force YouTube to put an ad in there and not anywhere else where I don't want it to, essentially. So that's the whole main point, I guess you could say, behind that. So I'm currently in the process of doing that. As far as I know, everything is going fine. It's just a matter of I don't really know when, let's say, stuff will go through, because it can be anything from a matter of a few days, like I said in the ATS 2 episode, to a matter of weeks. So hopefully everything goes through smoothly, so then I can basically just forget about it, honestly, and move forward, and I'm just really excited to see where the channel goes ultimately. But today's going to be probably one of the longer episodes we've done in quite a while, as we're heading right across Idaho. Main reason for that is because it is the Christmas special, and as things went this year, I really decided just to stick with one episode. Last Christmas special I did multiple games, and you know what, I decided this year I'm going to stick it just with ATS because of the things that happened, of course, with the 1.43 open beta and 1.43 update coming out, and me not being able to create videos for just over a week, really, of anything like this, and stuff got jumbled. I'm still very busy. It's just, you know what, this is probably the best thing we can get, and I know a lot of you guys love the ATS content. As per one poll that was done a while ago, it still holds true. So I like to do it on here. It's really nice just to be able to sit down, talk with you guys. Well, essentially sit down and talk with you guys. Do that all the time. And just have a nice episode in a Frosty American Truck Simulator and just drive around in a Western Star 49X, which is full-on blacked out, with chrome, beautiful piece of kit, and of course the Merry Christmas trailer behind because of the event. This is my third delivery on the event, and I will be getting on with some of the other event or other deliveries off camera now. That way you guys don't have to stick around and try and watch all these similar deliveries. Don't worry, they will be changing in the sense of what we're hauling. But, oh, nice shot of the back. Great camera work there, Prime. It's just, you know, it's nice just to do something like this for the Christmas holiday season. It's just really quite nice. Luckily, I guess now with ATS, we're actually in areas of the map that would actually get more snow. The frosted mod kind of was a little fun in a sense when it came to only having, you know, California and Arizona and Nevada and stuff like that. But now that we're in, you know, Idaho, we've got Colorado, we've got Washington State, we've got Oregon, stuff is a little bit more reasonable when it comes to the frosted mod. We can do deliveries in these areas, and it's not, you know, a matter of a once in a decade storm or whatever that hits California, or them that they actually get snow. So it's kind of nice in that sense for realism's sake, I guess, because these are the kind of roads you could expect to see in Idaho, as far as I am aware. Not necessarily a boatload of snow all the time, but definitely you're in the Midwest there, so you're getting into more the what I would class as what I'm used to winter weather as being a Canadian, a good old Canadian of the North. And I guess I'll have to check on the status of Pro Mods, because I really want to do a Pro Mods Canada a video really soon. But obviously with 1.43 it wasn't done in beta, and I honestly haven't checked since to be able to see if the version has been done for I'm going to assume it has been for 1.43, because I want to do some stuff in my native land, because that would be really fun to do. But I do, I guess in a sense with this episode, do owe you guys an apology. I was really hoping at some point here I'd be doing a convoy with you guys, and I honestly can say I want to still do that by the end of this year. That is my goal. It is a matter of finding a day in my life that I can actually do this live. Because the thing is that whenever it comes to trying to do a convoy with you guys, now luckily there's a ton of you now in the multiplayer Discord section. Thank you very much. And for those who want to be a part of convoys or just check out an amazing community of people, amazing community prime timers, the Discord's down in the description link there, the invite. You can check it out if you wish to. I really want to do one with you guys as by the end of the year. That's my goal. But it's just finding a day that will work, that I can do a convoy at a time that works for people. Like, ultimately it's impossible to do it for completely across the globe, but I want to try and get a time that it's not work you're making someone stay up to 4 a.m. or I think you understand what I'm getting at. It's hard to try and find a time where I want to make it fair for everyone. I know ultimately that's never going to happen. If I can only do so much. That's all I can say. I try and to accommodate people who are across the globe, but where I am versus where someone across the globe is, I can only control so much. Someone's got to make a sacrifice. Unfortunately, I can't because of what I do for a living and what just my life. I can't. I can only do things at certain times. So that's why these episodes like this, it's easier for me to do without, I guess you could say, the multiplayer aspect, because I don't have to be concerned about trying to make sure everyone gets on properly and stuff like that. I can kind of just do it, set it up. If I don't get it edited right away, it doesn't matter. I guess it'd be the same for the convoy, but even still, it's same with the live streams. It's a longer session. I have to be there in one spot trying to do these episodes, and ultimately, if I don't have the time necessarily for it, or if I've got other commitments, which is another big thing, I got my hands tied. I can't do too much. So I try to do as much as I can. Obviously, that's the one, I guess, downside of being a non-full-time creator, is that I've got to make sacrifices on this end, because ultimately, well, right now, even, it's not the main, it's not really a source of income other than, obviously, I guess I shouldn't say that. You guys are amazing with the donations. You guys have really, and of course, Patron, my sole patron of Mr. Iain Stevens, thank you so much for the continued support. It is it's unbelievable, to be honest. You guys are all amazing, whether you're a scheduled, I guess you could say, supporter or not. I honestly do appreciate everything that either gets donated, like funds wise, equipment, doesn't matter. You guys are incredible. Thank you guys so much for that. But you get where I'm going with this. I have to make sacrifices, and unfortunately the YouTube channel gets some of that sacrifice. But I think I have done actually a pretty good job at maintaining at least a schedule when I can, when it comes to these longer episodes. The Prime News I can kind of just do whenever, to be honest with you, because they take very little time to, on most days, unless if I'm having a really bad speaking day, they take a very little time to try and what are you doing, car? I'm gonna old Crown Vic by the looks of it. Well, it's gonna be a frog Crown Vic. Whether it be a frog crown, I don't know. Ribbit? Frog crown ribbit? That'll do. I don't know. The Fords are frogs, if you were wondering, in this game, because licensing purposes. So yeah, I wonder what they would call that. Let me comment down below if you have a good name for the Crown Victoria, but Frog Edition. But yeah, nonetheless, I'm gonna try my best. Of course, if you're not part of the Discord, I will be letting you guys know in there, and I'll probably do a YouTube post as well, and Twitter, all that jazz. Let you guys know when it is happening, whenever it does happen. I'm confident it can. If not, it'll be right into the new year. And speaking to the new year, what is next for the channel? Well, lots of fun stuff, to be honest with you. This is the very busy time of year for me, but it will start to kind of get back a little bit more controlled, I guess you could say, in the new year. So when it comes to kind of the content I want to do, I want to get back into Farming Sim. I did the one episode on it, kind of as the first look around and stuff like that. but I actually really want to do a bit of a, I guess, of a fun series with it. A little bit more overkill on the equipment, just because it's kind of just fun, and ultimately that's what I want to do. Just kind of do this almost creative mode farm, but not really. And basically choose this kind of, I would say more North America, more farm style that I see around me. So you'll see what that ends up being. It's kind of going to be kind of the ultimate Canadian farm. That's kind of, I think, what I'm going to go for, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's going to be really fun with that. Of course, I want to do a lot more racing. The F1 series finale was insane when it came in real life, and unfortunately, Codemasters didn't update the F1 2021 game to have the new Abu Dhabi layout. So there was no point me doing an Abu Dhabi hot lap when it was going to be already, like, who knows how long. I think it was around 12 seconds in real life slower. Or sorry, yeah, the old layout is like 12 seconds slower than what it is now. So there's no point me doing a hot lap of the old circuit when people are going to be wanting to see the new circuit, and they didn't update it. So I just didn't do a F1 hot lap video, which is unfortunate because I really do enjoy doing those, and ultimately I play F1 kind of, if I have extra time, I do that. But yeah, it's you know what? It's the way it is, to be honest with you. I can only control so much, and that is nothing to be controlled by me. So yeah, I just gotta have to roll with it and call her good. And when it comes to into New Year as well, there's of course there's just other stuff I want to do around here. I want to kind of branch out, and well, not branch out, but because I don't want to overextend myself, especially because Prime Simulation is still definitely growing. It is growing actually at a rate of knots, and it is quite incredible, to be honest with you. So I want to focus on this channel, but I do have some other plans for a possible kind of, like, if I've got extra time, kind of chuck a couple things on another channel thing. Stay tuned. I don't know when. I don't even have much of a timeline for that. It's kind of really in the early conceptual steps, basically. But yeah, I'm working on stuff, so don't you worry about that. It's a good time to be around here because although I am very new to this, I'm learning a lot as well. And I guess I've been now doing this for 2 years, basically. It'll be 2 years in late January, early February. I'm so happy to be at the I'm so happy and kind of in a sense relieved to be finally at the 1,000 subscriber barrier. That really holds starting YouTubers back in a way. I never thought of it that way because I just had to keep a positive mentality, enjoy what I do. To be honest, I do this because I really enjoy doing it, not for the numbers and the money and all that stuff. Obviously, that's a part of it. That's a factor. You guys enjoy it. You guys support me. Thank you so much. It allows me to do more fun stuff. Well, I'm going to actually stay in the fast lane. It allows me to do more of what I enjoy without having to worry about trying to make ends meet necessarily on the Prime Simulation side. We got to get over here because we're going to get past that truck and slot in behind the bus. But yeah, it's just, you know what, it's a really exciting time. That's what I have to say. Now that I'm essentially monetized in a way, I just get waiting for everything to go through, like I've said earlier. It's just a matter of then just enjoying myself, to be honest with you. And as the channel grows, obviously, the funds I would assume will grow with it. And you know what? It was just open even more doors. Hopefully, you know, as the channel grows and gains more attraction, we'll be able to open opportunities to do stuff with various other companies and creators and stuff like that. Again, it's all a matter of opportunity, and I'm very fortunate to be in a position, thanks to you guys, that I have the possibility to do so. And I really want to be the next. I want to help represent the next generation of simulation gamers. Obviously, there's a huge market for a ton of other games styles, especially when it comes to the first-person shooters and stuff like that. But when it comes to simulation, just in just kind of more chill, chill in a sense, but just very wholesome, just kind of simulation gaming. It's a little bit tighter, I guess you could say, for family-friendly stuff, not necessarily limited, because there are some really amazing creators on simulation. I don't want to I'm not trying to sound like I'm trying to take over anything. That's definitely not the case. But I want to just help, just help give people a smile. Basically humiliate myself for who knows how many thousands of people, if not millions at some point, and just make your day better. If it means humiliating myself by driving and crashing or trying to race and just making myself look absolutely terrible, so be it. At least I've enjoyed it. I'll laugh at it. I don't care. I'm very lighthearted on myself and stuff. I am human. I make mistakes constantly. I've learned a lot about trying to multitask and record. I can now do a lot of stuff when it comes to commentary and looking at other stuff, and other than the Q&A, that was the first for me. But other than that, I'm not turning there. Stop. Physics. I forgot. I also put the winter physics. I think it comes with it a little bit. It does affect it a bit, the Christmas mod. There is an extended winter physics mod as well. Didn't activate that because I wanted this delivery to go actually smoothly, which it has, which I am very, very thankful for. And we actually made really good time on the highway. I'm looking at my recording counter. This actually didn't end up being one of the longer episodes in the world, which actually is quite nice, because it means that I can hopefully get this edited and uploaded for Christmas Day quite easily then, which is always nice to see. But now the trick is parking this lad. Where are we parking it? Right around the corner. Standard Walbert delivery, or wherever this is. I think it's Walbert. Is this Walbert? No, it's Eaton's, I think. Eddie's. Eaton's? Whatever. I don't know. They're all kind of the same, not really. That should be far enough. So let's try and get this around the corner. This is going to be fun. Just let her coast around. I don't think I'm necessarily tight enough. I think I'll clear back there. Okay, good. The trailer's going. I think I may have over-rotated. Yeah, I did. I'll have to pull forward into a spot here. Oh, I may salvage it. Because I want to kind of be central. If I've learned anything from this game, I want to be central going in here and then kind of cut in. Because I need room, especially with this long 49X. This is a full 72-inch sleeper. I need space to be able to get down and back. So I think that's actually quite nice. I've got room on my right-hand side to be able to swing the front end up. So let's continue this backwards. And we're going to hug tight. We're going to actually start turning in now. It's slow right down. I'm going to try and get this as realistically as I can. We got space back there. Beautiful. She's rotating in. Gonna give her a little bit extra, because I did not I don't want to cut the corner too much. Okay, there we go. Oh, and there's a trailer back there. How lovely. I have to try and... Am I missing it over there? It looks like I haven't hit anything yet. Oh, I'm hitting the curb over here. See, this is what I'm talking about. Long wheelbase fun stuff. We're gonna have to stop there. Oh, this is gonna be really tight. I don't know how I'm gonna use as much of that as I can. Full lock. Actually, look up. That would help. We're gonna have to just wiggle this around a little bit. Just give me a matter of inches. We are really close to that trailer over there. Use just about all of that as I can. Try and get this. Okay, it looks like we're good on that side. It looks like we're okay on this side. Hopefully I don't rub up against the building, which I may end up doing at this rate. So now that we're back far enough, I can actually roll forward here and try and get this thing straightened back in here. There we go. Let's head her that way a little bit, game. Thank you. Now I'll bring her back so I can see what I'm doing. And straight back in. There we go. I did it. Didn't cause any damage. It actually was a fairly legitimate reverse, too. I'm quite proud of myself, actually. Prime, you did a good job. Thank you, buddy. That was very kind of you. Let's turn off the truck, head to the outside, and thank you guys so much for watching this holiday special, Christmas special, whatever you want to call it. happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone. Hopefully you guys enjoy this time of year and into the new year. I'll be seeing you guys very soon with more ATS, ETS2 racing, and just about everything I own or you've seen so far, simulation content. And thank you for all the support. It's been an amazing year so far, 2021, despite everything that's been happening outside in the real world with the COVID-19 pandemic, both 2020 into 2021, and continuing ultimately. This has been an amazing year for the channel. We've reached the 1,000 subscriber mark. We've surpassed it. You guys are incredible, and the future of the channel is just looking so bright, and I can't thank you guys enough. It's really kind of changed for the best part how I do this. It makes me so happy. That's the best way to say it. I think you guys can tell that this is what I enjoy doing, and it's really nice to see that you guys enjoy watching it and enjoy supporting my little journey here. So thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I will see you in the next one.